Good evening. Ooh, what an audience. Anyway, a couple of ladies are talking, and the one lady says, I notice you're wearing your wedding ring on the wrong finger. The other lady said, yes, I am, because I married the wrong man. She says, as a matter of fact, I went on the internet to advertise for a new husband. I said, husband one. Within an hour, I had 100 replies, and they all said the same thing. You can have mine. But you know, ladies, men have feelings, too. We have feelings. For example, sometimes we feel hungry. And if a man says he'll fix it, he'll fix it. There's no need to nag him about it every 6 months. I said to my wife the other day, when we have an argument I get mad, you never get upset. How do you control your anger? She says, oh, I just go and wash the toilet. I said, how does that help? She says, I use your toothbrush. One day last summer, it was so hot. I said to my wife, I think, what would you think if I mowed the lawn in the nude? What do you think the neighbors would say? She said, they'd probably say I married you for your money. Anyway, my sex life is like a Ferrari. I don't have a Ferrari. I was up in Barrie a few weeks ago having dinner at a nice restaurant, and they came out in the evening, and this young girl wearing a black leather short mini skirt came up to me, and she said, would you like to sleep with me for $200? I said, well, I'm not really tired right now, but I could use the money. But I had to go and see a psychiatrist about my wife. And the psychiatrist says, what's the problem? I said, every night my wife gets dressed up, leaves the house, goes to Larry's bar, picks up men and sleeps with them. I've got to do something about it. It's tearing me apart. You've got to help me. So the doctor said, okay, now just sit down, take a deep breath, relax. Now, first of all, just where is Larry's bar? Anyway, I went home not long ago, and she had my bags packed. And she says, get out. So as I'm leaving, she says, and I hope you die a slow, horrible death. I said, so now you want me to stay? I took her to one of those disco dances a while ago. There was a guy in there, and he was really getting it on. He was moonwalking, he was breakdancing, he was jiving, he was doing backflips, everything. And she said, you see that guy? 25 years ago, he proposed to me, and I turned him down. I said, gee, it looks like he's still celebrating. I said, where would you like to go for your anniversary? She said, oh, I don't know, someplace I haven't been for a while. I said, how about the kitchen? She came home the other day, she said, the car wasn't running. I said, what's the matter with it? She says, there's water in the carburetor. I said, where is it? She says, in the lake. Anyway, this man and a woman and their 9 children are waiting at a bus stop, and a blind man joins them. Well, the bus arrives, but there's only room for the woman and the 9 children. So the man, husband that is, and the blind man decide to walk. So they're walking, and the blind man's cane is tap, tap, tapping, you know. And it started to irritate the husband. Finally, he said, you know, if you put a rubber on the end of that stick, it wouldn't make that irritating noise. And the blind man said to him, well, you know, if you'd have put a rubber on the end of your stick, we'd be on the bloody bus.